Welcome back to Timberborn. Everybody's still starving. Of course, we've got 14 contaminated beavers. However, welcome back. Our drought's going to end here in just a minute. And we actually have metal unnecessarily, but it's here. We're back. No more recording issues. We should be okay. How long till this dies? Dies in 4 days. Oh, okay. So we're going to be okay. We have pine resin ready to go. In fact, this guy, yeah, he's not working, but he doesn't need to be anyway. We actually don't need all of these lumberjack flags. I'll leave them for now. We do need somebody to replant oaks. But we're back. The water's coming. Everybody should be okay. We had plenty of water, 100 and some water. So they should be back to building what we need, which I think we need this built. If we could get that built, that would be good. We need builders to do it. So they're actually kind of waiting for the sick beavers to either die of old age or to die. And I know that's sad, but somewhat of a necessity just because of where we are. Well, thanks for being here. Consider hitting the like button if we fix this disaster. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below any errors you see. I know there's probably plenty. Oh, but this guy doesn't need to be working no more. There we go. Unable to get... Yeah, we have no cassavas. We have no korobis. We've got nothing. In fact, our food is gone. This time, for real. There is some fruits, so that's good. Let's move on. We need to make a wood workshop. How is it 800? Holy cow. Fine. Let's get instead a food factory. That takes metal. Everything takes something else. The oil press we could do. And then what can we make using the oil press? The fermenter? When we could ferment what is this? Soybeans. Now we could do fermented soybeans. Interesting. Just need oil. But that's two things we have to grow instead of the one. So we'll hold off for now. Let's make sure that we're getting water. Yeah, these all need to be the highest priority. Very good. I mean, we're not having thirst issues. We're having food issues, but obviously rather not have either. We need so much science, which means we need beavers. We are down to 10 contaminated beavers, a total of 34 beavers. I don't even remember what we were at, but it was a lot more than that. I kind of want to turn this on, but we have 20 jobs available, which is, I mean, it's the 34 that are, the 10 that are contaminated is half of them. But nevertheless, I think we're going to be okay. We might need to turn off all of the breeding pods. I don't want to, but they use up our berries. So let's do it. Just until the starvation is done. Once the starvation is over, we will get back on track. But we need, desperately, fermented cassavas coming in as quickly as possible. And kohlrabies, but it's just not coming in quickly enough. We've almost got this bad water blocked off. That won't help much, but it helps some. Yeah, we're getting there. So much hunger. So much. And I feel like there's nothing I can do about it. There is a couple of... You know what we can do is let's pause this lumberjack flag. Because we have plenty of wood for now. Alright, so this forester doesn't even need to be on. Turn him off. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. 8 beavers left that are contaminated. We can't help them at all. It's sad, but it is true. But what we can do is observe and hope that all this stuff gets harvested and replanted. This is on harvested. Let's get these guys planting kohlrabies just to keep up. We have some food for the night. Give us this day our daily bread. That's what the beavers are praying currently. Hopefully, they won't be worried about that for long. Unfortunately, I think it is going to be a long, drawn-out journey. And what's infinitely worse is the fact that we have no more kids coming in at all. Another poor beaver has died of old age. I think they're dying of old age because they are all sick. But they shouldn't get sick again. I don't even know how they got sick in the first place. So, it's just a matter of time. And look, our water's going up and up and up. Our logs are going up. The only thing that's not going up is planks and gears, but we're not using them currently. So, we are at 279 science, and we can't even do the next step because it takes 800 science. And we got all the power in the world that we're not using. Over almost 700 power. But soon we'll be able to replant this area over here. And when we do, we have even more logs. These take 12 apiece, which is a lot, but not too bad. Oh, we have so much cassavas. Harvest, my boys. It's not a lot. It's slow coming. But every couple hours, we're getting some. It looks like he needs 4. It looks like he's doing 40 at a time. Oh, our food is up. Look at this. We're up to 116 food. And the bulk of that is cassavas, of course. Well, good. I think we've made it. I don't think we've made it well, but I think we've made it, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're still in shy 19 jobs, but that's not 20 somehow. I don't know what happened there. Oh, did I pause the building? Oh, look at this. We're gaining food. We're gaining instead of losing. We're back on top. Everyone who thought this was the end is incorrect. All right, we need to get at least two or three of these breeding pods back online. I'll start with 3. 3 will keep us at like 30 on average, right? So that's good. So close to getting this this terrible river fixed also. If it starts turning the other direction and going off the map like it is currently, then I don't think we will need to build it all the way out to here. I did this because I know once it gets to this drop-off, obviously it can't go back. And so that's why we went that far, but if we don't need to, we won't. Obviously. Would like to... Oh, this is for coffee. Yeah, we're not ready for that. I think we're going to be okay. We are down to 26 beavers. 21 of them can work. 5 are contaminated still. But we're on the upside, the upswing. We're coming back, in other words. Oh, there's so much mangrove fruit. We're gonna be okay. Delicious mangrove fruit. 6 buildings lack water, 5 beavers are contaminated, and 3 construction sites lack materials. But we're well on our way to what I think is winning. You know? Very soon. I don't know that there was a mixture of growing too fast, possibly. I don't think so. And contamination all at once. I know you missed the bad tide happen. It did not hurt our beavers. I don't know why we struggled with that, but all that being said, we have oaks and pines and some birches all coming in. Our cassava is on a good rotation, it looks like. So that's going to keep coming in. Our kohlrabis, as pointless as they are is actually feeding us. So we are good to go. I'm going to take this out. We're not going to plant here. We do need more food. True, but not there. We will figure something else out, because that's our industrial area. So we could put a pump in this pond here, and we have all this area. There's a couple of ponds we could plant in there, and we may just do that. All that requires that we get rid of this bad water that's flowing, and we are getting rid of it. So okay, we're okay. Look at how much water we're at. 819 water. There is a drought approaching, which is nothing we can't handle. Although we do need to not pump out all the water when the drought starts this time. So hopefully we can focus on that. Come on, my little beaver friends, build. Build, build, build. It's so close to not having to deal with that water anymore. Okay, the kohlrabis, or cassavas are... Yeah, we're still coming in. We have more cassavas than we can harvest, but at the same time we're fermenting all of it as fast as we can. So we need more cassavas, but so far it's okay. Yeah, good. All's well. All's well. Day 12 coming up. I think this is going to be a good day. You know, how could it be a bad day? I don't think it can. I don't. Keep on bringing logs, my friends. It does take a while. Part of the problem, we don't have any builders. We don't have any haulers anymore. We used to have just haulers everywhere, and no longer do we. No longer doth we. But soon to have a clean stream. All right, what can we do whilst we wait? Does anyone know? Well, I'll tell you what we can't do. We still can't do treated planks. We could get metal. Do we need metal? This takes up planks, which we have, and gears, which we have, and 200 horsepower, which we have. Do we just do it? It is one more industrial building. We don't have jobs, so maybe we don't bother with that yet. Yeah, perhaps we shan't. Yay, look at this. The drought's about to start, which is okay. I think we are more than prepared. We will not pump, though. We have 1,000 water. That'll last us however many days this drought's going to be. I'm sure of it. Look at this. Very nice. But we can't afford to lose the water. So as soon as they are done working, which they are now done working, we shall stop all those pumps, and the ones up top, they're going to stop anyway because there's not enough, there won't be any water up there. Just raise that all the way up. Maybe that'll store some water. The drought has started. Good. That's exactly what we were expecting. I said this before, but it would be cool to have a better weather cycle. More predictable. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this needs to be turned on. Or we will starve to death. There we go. Power supply is 78 of the 50 that we need. Perfect. Very good. Why isn't he working, though? Not being very productive, friend. There we go. Are we just lacking cassavas? Probably. There is also TNT we should probably get. But again, it takes a lot of science. It does take metal as well. So we can't do all the fun things yet. This is a 7-day drought. This is a little bit worrying because I think this is all going to dry out. We could put a water pump in, and maybe that would help. Oh, because the water is going down quite quickly. But we're at 626 food, so I don't want to panic quite yet. We'll panic some other time. We still have 4 contaminated beavers. Holy smokes, how? I don't know. But not for long, because they'll build this, and we'll be good to go. 18 jobs still. I don't think adding builders is going to be a viable solution to our problem. But man, we need a speed 4, and I know we can go faster in the development tools, but sometimes there's issues with doing that, so we won't. Okay, well, the beavers that are healthy, I think they're happy. But man, we are down to 19 adults, which is so low. None of them are starving. And I think that is key to happiness, right? We are back up to 7 happiness, by the way. There's 4 of them that are bringing everybody down, probably complaining and talking about their woes to all the beavers that are trying to work, just moping around, saying, "I don't feel good." We know. Are we going to get this done in the next 5.5 days? I think we will. I do think we will, which is good, because then we don't have to deal about this disgusting. Oh, look at this. There's actually trees that have grown. Very cool. That's because there's no more contaminated water in that direction, or going that direction currently. Look at all this fruit. It's beautiful. Actually beautiful. Soon we'll have coffee. The entire goal, like 3-4 episodes ago, was to get coffee. And who knew that there would be such a disaster to befall us? I didn't know. We're at 700 science. We need 100 more science, and we will start treating planks. I promise. 4.5 days left. We've gone through quite a bit of water, actually. More than I would have suspected. If I were to go this direction and go down here, we can, in fact, put a water dump that will cost us 250 of our science. But that is an area we could get into in order to make what am I saying? In order to do fun things. Also, let's get a dam across here. There's literally no reason not to. There we go. It's just logs, and then that'll keep more green area over there as well. Because one thing we know for sure, there is a possibility of running out of food all the time. Although, look at us go. 1,000. We just hit 1,000 food. We're increasing food and not losing it. So, good. Well, it is unfortunate, but I have to stop here. We did nothing. We've watched. This entire episode has just been watching and not doing much of anything. But we have survived. We are not flourishing. We're down to 18 adult beavers, and we still have 3 contaminated beavers. But we have no starving beavers. This guy is, he's contaminated. And, it's not good. It's not good at all. Well, here's hoping. I raise a cup to the members of coffee. I raise a cup of coffee to the members. Thank you for your support and for buying the coffee. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully at a much happier time where we start regrowing our beaver population. Until then, my friends, goodbye.